Hey everybody, it's Chris back with another review for the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. Tonight I'm going to be doing, as I promised, another of the Christmas ales. This is actually not a Christmas ale, but a winter ale. This is the Winterbraun ale from Lost Coast Brewing. They're out of Eureka, California. This has an 8% ABV, which was a little higher than I was expecting when I grabbed this bottle, but that's alright. It just means that I need to pay a little closer attention. But I paid $1.79 for this 12-ounce bottle. I am looking for a Best Buy date and do not see one. I'm going to assume this is a brown ale. I know that braun is, I believe, the German word for brown. So when it's an ale, it's difficult to necessarily narrow it down to a specific glass type to use for it. So I decided tonight I'd use my Stella Artois chalice, and let's go ahead and break into this California beer, the Winterbraun from Lost Coast Brewing. Once again, I did use my Pop the Top opener from Taza Designs, and as always, I will show you the crowning is in perfect condition. This could go back under the bottle and be resealed, and the top is unmarred, so if you have a wall mount for bottle caps, that would do just fine. So anyway, let's pour this and see how it pours, and let's see if it is in fact a brown ale. And it sure looks that way. I'm seeing a brown ale with a wispy head. Lots of carbonation in there. I smell alcohol. I smell a little bit of chocolate. I smell good quality soil. Those of you who've ever had your hands in the soil or garden know that a good, nice, earthy, high nutrient soil, that's kind of what I'm getting here. I'm getting a little bit of walnut. Getting a spice profile that I can't necessarily narrow down. I'm going to say that there's some cinnamon, maybe some pumpkin pie spice, but it's described as a full body and rich chocolate taste, brewed with American pale malt and a mixture of caramel and chocolate malts, hopped with Saz hops for a spicy flavor and aroma. Okay, so yeah, this is a brown ale, very much so. A little higher ABV than normal for a brown ale, I believe, but I honestly I didn't check that, so I could be wrong. Maybe an 8% is expected. Anyway, I think I've done enough yapping. Let's get to drinking, and cheers. That is very chocolatey. I'm going to say it has a probably a medium high mouthfeel. There's a little bit of spikiness to it. Sure getting the chocolate off of this. It's hearty, you know, where you're not drinking water. You know you're not drinking water. This is very much, I'll put it this way, this does not surprise me that it's an 8% ABV, because this beer has a lot of body to it. And this is pretty good for a winter brown. I gotta admit, the other beers that I've had from Lost Coast I wasn't particularly impressed with, but this one's pretty good, and I'd say for $1.79 it's actually a pretty good value. So anyway, as I did state, this is trying to get rid of my winter and Christmas beers, and I think you're hopefully, I don't know whether you're seeing raindrops hitting the camera on the laptop or not, but I actually am getting rain here in Vegas, and I'm watching raindrops go down the screen. So anyway, I guess that's time for me to close up and wish you all a good night, and drink good beer. Don't break the bank doing it, and until next time, cheers.